Fakkahhhhh Brahhhhh. Animdra here, and today we're finally back with some Anime Sunday anime reviews, which has been a long time since we last did that now, hasn't it? Today we will be talking about
Konosuba!
And of course, you could always put it like, but basically we will be talking about Konosuba. The entire name, Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world, or Konosubarashi sekai ni shukufuku wo. I probably butchered that, but who cares? We're talking about Konosuba, hands down one of my favorite anime over the last 2 years. Easy 10 out of 10 for me, at least. Of course, with reviews, this is opinionated. This is my opinion of this anime. But basically in this anime we have 4 main people. We have Kazuma, the main protagonist. Then we have Aqua, the goddess. We have Darkness, La Latina, the masochist. And Megumin, the explosion girl. In between those 4, they basically team up as a adventuring team, where basically, everything started when Kazuma died because he wanted to save a girl who he thought would be hit by a truck. Well, apparently that truck was a tractor and he died of shock. Isn't that a thing? Isn't that a thing? Basically, the goddess that awaits him in the afterlife is Aqua. She basically makes fun of him for dying like that, because he always, he also pissed in his pants, but that's, not that important, I guess, but he did piss his pants, and she basically gives him 2 options. He can either go to heaven, or be reborn, or whatever the fuck that was, or he could go into another parallel world with, his objective there being to kill the Demon King, or Devil King, but, for that he gets the choice of taking one thing with him, that would give him, some sort of superpower or an almighty weapon. But instead he decides to take Aqua with him, because why not? She was laughing at him, so, fuck her, and let's take her with me. Basically in this, fantasy RPG type setting, they basically, have to go out and, of course, defeat the Demon King. But, that's where this already changes its perspective, because it isn't a fantasy RPG type of anime. It isn't like Lock Horizon, it isn't like Sword Art Online. It's its own thing. That's basically the most important thing about Konosuba. It's its own thing. It's very reliant on its comedy. Of course, it also has some edgy stuff in it, because you know, that's kind of a given for most anime these days. They do kind of, you know, hold back on it, unless of course you think like, does Aqua really wear any pants? Like really? But yeah, you know, next to that, you know, it's basically about that. This anime does have 2 seasons as of now. There have been talk about, you know, everyone wants a season 3. That probably won't be happening. You know, it's a light novel. They want to sell a light novel. Why would they make, you know, a season 3 of the anime? Unless, you know, of course, the anime industry really needs a season 3, which I don't really see happening right now. Compared to the light novel, you know, I've heard that the light novel is supposed to be better. I haven't read it yet, but it's supposed to be better. Aqua is supposed to get way and way more, you know, irritating for the reader. So, you know, you know, it's just what it is. You know, if you just look at it without a critical eye, it's just your fun, average type of comedy with its extra twist to it, because it isn't your typical comedy anime. It's more of a sitcom type of anime than comedy. And, you know, of course, sitcom does have comedy in it, but the jokes are told, you know, like it was a sitcom. You follow these 4 people in their everyday life, which, of course, you know, isn't normal, because, you know, it's anime, anything could happen. There's magic and all that type of stuff, but, you know, it's its own kind of thing. And I do think that that's why Konosuba, you know, talk to me. That's a weird way of putting it, but, you know, I just think that that is why I enjoyed Konosuba that much as I did, because it's different. It's a breath of fresh air. You know, a breath of fresh air is just basically what it is. You can just sit down, relax, and just watch it without, you know, having to be like, wait, what happened? Is there a plot? You know, you can just sit back, relax, and follow it. You know, it isn't story heavy. It isn't, you know, per se drama heavy. It's just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And at the moment where you start searching for things, you are not enjoying it. You should just, you know, enjoy what you see without, you know, thinking too much of it, because that's the type of show it is. But it does have 2 seasons as of right now, produced by Studio Dean. Both seasons do have only 10 episodes per, so 20 episodes in total. That's just basically what it is. You know, season 1 aired in the winter season of 2016, the second season in the winter season of 2017, and, you know, that's basically it for this anime. There's not a lot to look into, there's not a lot to explain about it. It's just its own thing, and I do really think that that is the biggest strength that Konosuba has, because it doesn't force things down your throat or down your mind. It's just relax, enjoy the show, and that's it. And other than that, that is basically what it's about, you know, the enjoyment of an anime. And I really am glad that I found this anime. Holy fuck. But, you know, I'm just really glad that I did find this anime, because I enjoyed the hell out of it, you know. For me, it's a 10 out of 10, but of course, you know, that's opinionated, you know. I do know people that, you know, think this is garbage because it's that comedy heavy, it's that, you know, story lacking, it's that bland. But at the same time, you know, what were you thinking of when you start watching this? It's just, you know, from episode 1, it's already like, you know, just sit back, laugh if you want to, and that's it. You know, there's not much else to it. And from time to time, that's nice to see in anime, because they are going their independent way. They're not following the flock with, you know, whatever the fuck, you know, if that's fan service, which they did start doing more in season 2. I'll give them that. You know, but it isn't, you know, the same old character. You know, Konosuba Kazuma is the biggest asshole probably you can find in the entire anime. I mean, he's the main protagonist. That's just goes to show that, you know, it's just, you know, laugh. You know, Aqua is a goddess, but she's useless. She has party tricks. You know, Darkness, yeah. What can we say about La Latina? You know, she likes getting hurt. She gets off of it. You know, and Megumin, yeah, well, she's just a class cannon. When she's fired one explosion magic, she just falls down. And she has to be carried. You know, and this set of 4 people really is just something new. You know, they're 4 really unique characters in the anime. And that's just it, you know, it's fresh, it's a breath of fresh air, as I've said many times, but that's really what it is. And, you know, what else is there to say about it? Nothing. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I definitely recommend it, and just enjoy it without looking into it too much. That's just my biggest advice for this anime. But, of course, you know, without, you know, keep, you know, saying the same things and stuff like that, you know, be sure to click that like button right below this video if you enjoyed today's anime review. Be sure to check it out if you haven't already. You know, it's definitely a recommender if you want something else. You know, it's definitely a change of pace from most animes nowadays. So yeah, that's basically it for that. Other than that though, of course you guys, don't forget that you're all amazing people. I'll see you guys in the next video that will be uploaded. Bye bye.